Hey, what's going on, guys? Rule 2 here, and I'm playing Call of Duty Black Ops 2. And I am rocking the Swarm kill streak. It's the first time that I've ever used the Swarm in Black Ops 2. I think I got one from a care package. I don't know if you'd quite call that legit. I mean, I did legitimately earn the care package, or I don't know. I might have stolen it from an enemy, but either way, I got it. So I got it that way. But what I wanted to talk about is the way the kill streaks work. And from what I've seen, every time I set my kill streaks low, I always fall one kill short all the time, like consistently, like dead, like all the time. And I don't understand why that is. So while I was working on my bloodthirsty medals and revenge medals and all that kind of good stuff for my M27 here, which I'm still working on getting gold days later, I decided I'd play a little bit of hardcore and put the Swarm on. I am also rocking hardline. I'm sure that helped me out a little bit, but you know, it is what it is. I think I'm using Scavenger for my second perk, and my third perk, as always, is Dexterity, because I hate climbing up stuff and being extremely slow. But I've had a lot of people ask how to get bloodthirsties, you know, not necessarily to me, but like to other people, and I like helping people. So I thought I'd give you a little bit of a tip, you know, if you would call it that. I'd like to give you a tip on how to get those bloodthirsties. Number one, when you're going for bloodthirsties, do not camp. If you camp, I guarantee you, you will most likely not get that bloodthirsty. And the reason for that is because somebody is going to die, and they're going to come right back to where you're camping, especially if you're playing core. If you're playing core, they've got a kill cam. You kill them once, okay. They want to run that route again to see if they can cut you off, then you kill them again from the exact same spot. They're going to watch that kill cam, and they're going to know where you're at. From that point, they're going to come back and kill you. Especially if it's somebody like me, because I will go uber negative, not shooting at anybody till I get back to you and kill you. I will make it my whole goal of the entire game to come back and kill you. And I know that there's a lot of people that play like that and piss people off. Like, I've got a friend, if somebody comes back and like rage kills him, is what he calls it, then it pisses him off. Excuse my language, but it gets him, and he does not like it. But anyways, what you want to do is you want to patrol a certain area of the map. Like on this one, you know, I'm actually pretty good at hardcore. At least I think I am. So what I do is I patrol the club area. I go from one spawn to the other through the club, back and forth, and I just keep going. And like, I don't get that many bloodthirsties because of my KD in this game, which is really, really high. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't do this good all the time. Normally, it's not nearly this good. But what you want to do is you want to set up a patrol. You want to move from point A to point B. Like for me, in this game, I'm going from one spawn to the other through the club. And what you do when you do that is you get into the habit of checking the corners while you're going through that particular part of the map, and you get accustomed to doing that, and in return, it's going to make you a better player, because even when you're not just running those patterns, you're going to be checking those corners as it is, because you're so used to it and it's so ingrained in your mind. Also, you don't have to play hardcore, but I recommend playing hardcore when you're going for bloodthirsties, because it's a lot easier to get the kills than it is to get them in core. Obviously, because it takes less bullets, but also because at least with my internet connection, if I pull the first shot on somebody in core, that doesn't mean I'm getting the kill. My connection is poop, and I will probably get pooped on. So, I play hardcore. If I get the first shot off, the guy's dead. Pretty much, most of the time. 99% of the time. So, with that being said, I recommend playing hardcore. And that's all personal preference, but that's what I recommend. Anyways, the next thing you're going to want to do, we've already covered don't camp, and we've already covered patrolling. Now, another thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to stop when you reload. Stop and find a corner when you reload. If you don't, what's going to happen is you're going to end up coming around a corner, reloading, or coming around a corner while you're reloading, and you're gonna get taken out by somebody that's coming around the corner and not reloading. So what you want to do for a split second, I normally rock fast mags, but for just a split second, stop, hit a wall, reload, and then move on from there. Now, the more you do these steps, the more fluid and natural they'll become. You'll start to realize where on your particular path that you're patrolling that you can actually reload safely, or like you start to plan ahead, like, okay, if a guy comes around this, I'm just gonna dodge back here when I'm reloading, and then I can come back out and get the kill because it'll only take just a split second. So with that being said, with those three things, they should really help you be able to get a bloodthirsty. Another thing that I found, most of the time it's easier for me personally to get bloodthirsties if I run around with Ghost and a silencer. In this game I'm using hardline because I wanted to go for the swarm because I'd never even tried it, but I didn't know if I was going to be able to make it. But the majority of the time I would recommend using Ghost and silencer. Thanks for watching, guys, and if you liked the video, leave a like, and if you didn't like the video, leave a dislike, and I will see you guys later. Thanks.